The English Riviera, Torquay. For over 100 years, one of Britain's favourite seaside holiday destinations. Home to some of the country's finest hotels. And this one.
Silence it. Christian! Christian! Is he silencing it?
Welcome to the Grosvenor.
Mount your dolphin! Get set!
At the helm, manager Mark.
I don't pay the AA anymore. I've awarded it 3 stars.
Long-suffering deputy Christian.
The Grosvenor is different to other hotels. And I'm not blowing my trumpet here, but I think it's because I'm there.
And unflappable reservations manager Alison.
Stop it! I've done it already. Just put them in.
Have you had the good news?
You're leaving, possibly, is that it?
Together, they have one summer to save this loss-making hotel.
We have to win. Failure is not an option.
Not an option.
By satisfying the demands of the great British public.
Where are we going?
Torquay.
Who flock here for summer holiday fun, bringing all their baggage with them.
It's everything, not just a room, it's the hotel itself.
You know, when I go on holiday, would I stay in this hotel? No. Oh, great. My answer to that is the directors and owners of Primark probably don't wear Primark clothes.
Checking in this week, 2 couples at opposite ends of married life.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Tickle.
Celebrating half a century of marriage, Mr. and Mrs. Tickle from Merseyside.
Are you having a sleep?
I'm staying here, yeah.
I said, are you having a sleep?
I don't know yet. I don't know what'll happen to me. So you want to?
And Faye and Mike, who have chosen the Grosvenor for their dream wedding.
I'll be late.
But you're wasting time, Mark.
Is it on your list? No, don't worry about it.
Don't tell me what's on my list or not.
This being the Grosvenor, things don't go according to plan.
The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing here.
You know, they've rebooked more room.
Oh, no, 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 no. So have you enjoyed your stay?
Yeah.
Looking forward to going home, or would you rather stay?
Stay.
Good. Oh, that's... Well, you can't. We're full.
So we set up this room, and then the next morning we take all the chairs out and then bring them all back in.
Yes.
Hey. Fab.
The summer season is the wedding season, and for most hotels that means big business.
So that's where the bride stands, and there's bloody dog ends on the floor. Right, a little dustpan and brush or something. Let's get rid of cigarette ends, shall we?
But not at the Grosvenor.
There's lumps of bloody bird shit on this if somebody sits on it.
Since Mark took over the hotel 7 months ago, the weddings have been a disaster.
Just put it over there somewhere, out in the corner where it's dark. But clear the mess off of it, you know? I always had a vision that if I did weddings in the hotels, even if I had the space to do it at the other hotels, that if something went wrong, I had this vision of the bride's father pinning me up against the wall and ruining his daughter's big day. And so I was always too scared to do weddings, I must admit. We've done one here. I didn't get involved in it, and we had a 3-page letter of complaint. They're empty. Oh, no.
When Mark bought the hotel, he inherited its wedding coordinator, Philip.
I don't know who put up the last one, where they put the Baxter whatever reception.
Yes, because it's just the reception.
But you wouldn't do that. You would we welcome Mr. and Mrs. We welcome
If you wish me to change the procedure, that's not a problem. I'll change it.
Philip doesn't fit. He's part of the old guard, and he just doesn't slot in with what we now do. He's just too different. Just doesn't work. Right, let me tell you what I'm concerned about. I'll just take this off the table for a second.
Yeah.
OK. So the little cards, OK, on the back, we've got 379, for example.
Melon, mushroom stroganoff and apple crumble.
It's a code.
Yes.
It's a secret bloody code.
And it's not secret because there's a copy of the menu on each of the tables so that they can check what they've ordered against the menus.
So when you come up to the table, but this is faced that way, you can't see the secret code.
No, but
right?
they can see that there's a small knife and fork, which means it's melon, as against a fish knife and fork, which means it's prawns, or a soup spoon, which means it's soup.
OK, right, go on then, carry on.
I'm geared towards gourmet food, I'm geared towards quality of service, I'm geared towards respect. And those are skills which aren't required in this hotel anymore.
Do you understand that?
It's a secret code. It's going to be a bloody nightmare.
That's the only 3 starters they've got, and I have their order here from the bride.
So let's hope
Let's hope what?
they
Too
all
late.
have what they've ordered.
Too bloody late for hope.
I've had a reputation in the Bay for a long time for the way I run my functions. I love weddings, they're the high point of my life. Stress through the ceiling, but they're the high point of my life. Ice bucket, Mel.
Philip married his partner Ross in Torquay 12 years ago.
I think I brought a bit of a bridezilla. We had a photograph of the 2 of us on the mock helm of the Titanic, and that was the front of our invitations. I had 3 bridesmaids, he had 3 best men. It was such a fabulous day.
The applause means one of 2 things. Either the bride and groom have come in or someone shot Philip. Philip is in the relegation zone.
What's the name, Mum? Laura is a duck.
If somebody isn't right for the job, they can move into what I call the relegation zone, OK, which means they could end up being relegated.
Dave and Natasha are ducks.
But that doesn't mean they are. And relegated basically means they're not going to be here anymore. They're going.
I used to be in Division 4, now I'm in the Premiership. See?
So we're waiting on 1 beef.
The problem I have with Philip is I wanted to them to get out of my hotel and smash his face in, but I'm not allowed to.
You can't say things
Yes,
like that.
I can. I can say what I like.
180 miles away in Dudley, Faye and Mike are next in line to have their dream wedding at the Grosvenor.
The first time I saw her, I thought she was the one for me, really. I was a labourer in a recycling centre. I was in my machine on the top of the pile of rubbish, like, and I saw her coming for her interview. And, like, you know, I was bibbing the one, like, do you know what I mean?
You can tell him everything what I was wearing when I went for my interview. Now even I can't remember.
I have a thing for black leggings, you see, so.
Faye and Mike met 18 months ago, and within 4 weeks, Mike had proposed. Faye's been planning every detail of her wedding ever since.
From when I was little, I've always had this fascination with when I watched Princess Di get married and how long her train was. Every girl's dream is to have the big dress and the big white wedding.
Have a lovely day.
Oh, thank you.
Hope everything goes well.
It has to be perfect, otherwise it's not going to be what she wants. It has to go to plan. Otherwise, that's it, isn't it?
I can't settle for anything else.
Future weddings.
Are you having one?
What, me personally? I don't think so. I don't think so. We have to become the #1 wedding venue.
We were.
And we have to sell... Yeah, but you say we were, but the weddings have been sold too cheaply in the past. And choices of food, I mean, that made it a nightmare. If they're sold correctly and they're executed and carried out correctly, I think the room and the venue and everything else, I think, can be excellent. And I think we can be very good at weddings. Are we very good at weddings? In my opinion, if that had been my wedding at the weekend, I'd have been horrified. I'll be honest.
My husband thinks that I should tell Mark exactly where he can stick a wedding cake. When I saw future weddings in bold, exclamation marks, underlined, I thought...
What's the weather going to be tomorrow?
Showers, I think.
It can't be rainy weather.
We're going to meet this first. Yeah, that'll be all right.
So what happens? The red carpet comes out in the middle? What's the score? What about them?
This way.
With a wedding, everything has to be perfect. You don't get a second chance, you know? If you mess up somebody's holiday, you can offer to compensate them. You can offer them a free holiday if you have to. I want that moved as well. But if the wedding isn't perfect, you've had it.
Have you been married before?
Yeah, twice now. When I was married to begin with, I mean, we were together for 28 years. I assumed we would book the 2 plots in the graveyard together and collect our pensions together, but it just didn't work, and she decided to go off and have a normal life with somebody else and live in a semi.
Where are we going?
Torquay.
Also checking in are Mr. and Mrs. Tickle from Merseyside. They've been married for 50 years and think they know the secret to a happy marriage.
I'm amazed we've made it this far.
Oh, dear. But especially we don't agree with everything.
Nothing.
No. Best way. We're very lucky that way. We don't agree with everything.
Well, that could be the secret, you see, sparking us off.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be the secret.
Not
yeah.
getting bored.
No, with same with the evening meal. I have beans every night, which makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
We have different meals. We never have the same meal.
No, but I have beans.
Because if you went in a restaurant,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have the same meals, would you?
Oh, no, you wouldn't really. No, but I mean, I do have beans, though, don't I? Yeah.
So what I might do when we started out is I'll get my stuff ready for tonight. I'll just walk down the road.
Yeah, you can do what you want.
Jack,
yeah.
you're not listening.
You walk down the road, Arlene. That's what
I'm
you
not
said.
finished.
Oh, you're not finished, right.
And just go on the front there like
Right,
this.
that's smashing that.
Are you having a sleep?
I'm staying here, yeah.
I said, are you having a sleep?
I don't know yet. I don't know what will happen to me. I just lie on here for a few minutes.
So you're having a sleep?
I don't... See.
Oh, it was nice, that. Do you want to top up, Jack?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Arlene.
"5 minutes away, the wedding people."
Are they?
Aye.
5 minutes away?
Yeah.
This is a good start, isn't it?
Hello, you alright?
Faye and Mike booked their wedding at the hotel over a year ago.
We've come to check in. I fell in love with the hotel because I went down on a dancing weekend because I do Latin and ballroom dancing.
Is that what you wanted? Looks nice, doesn't it?
And fell in love with the hotel because they've got a lovely ballroom.
But it hasn't been plain sailing.
The hotel really wasn't very helpful at all. Our first coordinator was promising us things 1 minute and then he would come back on the phone and not agree to it.
Faye booked with me when the hotel was still in the previous ownership. When Mark took over, initially I got a lot of negative answers that she couldn't have something, that she couldn't do that, she couldn't do this. And Faye's made it very, very clear she doesn't want me anywhere near her wedding.
Hola, darling.
Hello.
Deputy Manager Christian has been brought in to rescue Faye's dream wedding.
She's a great girl. I'm doing everything I can to just make it the most special day of her life. Fabulous. I love her. But it's the first wedding I've helped organise. I do need Philip's help. And both Faye and Mike have said, OK, just don't let us see him.
All right.
Have you checked in?
Yeah, but she's just going to let us know when the rooms are ready.
This isn't your mum by any chance, is it?
I do.
You look awful like her.
It's the day before Faye's wedding and the mother of the bride has arrived. She's booked room 220, the hotel's only sea-facing balcony suite.
I've even got the number at home where I've had booked, where I've got booked in. Where's my thing, my receipts?
Unfortunately, owing to a mix-up at reception, room 220 is already occupied by Mr. and Mrs. Phillips from Warwickshire. They're not part of the wedding party and are showing no signs of moving.
The room we've booked. Somebody else is in the room.
Oh, no, 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 no.
We run our booking system on a manual system, which is a book.
Oh, bloody hell. It's done with lots of different coloured pens, lots of bottles of Tipex, and it works perfect.
It does work.
Much better than a computer. When anybody phones us up, we never say, "I'm very sorry, the book is down," or "the pages are stuck together." That never happens, you know? I just have to resolve where we're at now.
Faye's having a meltdown because her mum was promised room 220, which the Phillips are in. They're going screaming blue murder down there.
You know, they've rebooked my room. You know that room I had with the balcony? I booked it, didn't
yeah.
They've put someone else in that room. And you know that I booked that room, didn't I?
Yes, you put that room specially.
I did.
And we're talking a year ago?
A year ago. Why, 40 towers, I think this is bloody 40 towers, isn't it?
The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing here.
Was it over 12 months ago I booked?
Oh, but they only took it over in November, so it doesn't matter.
She was promised 220, definitely.
We can't undo what's done. We cannot...
Why has it been done?
Alison, we can't undo what has happened.
Yeah, but why are they? Why? We've got to explain. Yeah, but we've got to explain.
I don't know.
How are we going to explain that?
Alison, I haven't been party to it.
Oh, Mark, you can't start passing the bucket to
No.
the hotel.
No,
what are we going to say?
I had no idea.
Oh, Mark, you can't say that. That's academic. It doesn't matter.
I had no idea that we were going to be sat having this conversation.
It doesn't matter.
Mark, Mrs. Phillips is out of that room. Well, there's no wedding tomorrow. I'm being deadly serious. My mum booked that 18 months ago.
All right.
I've had enough.
Let's...
I can't, no, there's no even apologies or anything.
No, honestly.
I've had enough.
No, come on,
Honestly?
Because I've only just been told a few minutes ago, so I didn't know
My friends haven't
anything
even
about
still
this.
received a confirmation, and they've had to phone 8 times to even book a room. And yet my mum booked a room over 18 months ago and still hasn't even got it. I mean, it's disgusting. My mum's got a receipt for that room.
All right.
Well, why would they let someone else have it then?
Give me sort of another 5 minutes just to get my head round it, and then I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going
I'm going out. I'm going out.
She's got to go out, and sort things out, else otherwise there'll be no wedding.
So I'll come up with a solution.
What are we going to do? Is this a joke? All there is the mention that Faye's put there, look, my mum and dad, we had tour of rooms and they booked 220, they wouldn't accept any deposits then.
There's a confirmation gone out saying they can have those rooms. So the paperwork should say on the things,
why
do not move.
The room twice.
How do you keep saying that? You know why.
I didn't do it.
I can't believe you keep saying it. And let me tell you, you was the person that told us to move Mrs. Phillips back in now, I've just been told.
But I didn't know about this.
This is a nightmare. 4 nights.
I didn't know about this.
I've had a right go. Right go. If I could have walked out today and I wasn't getting married here, I would be quite happy.
Call me an old pal.
Yesterday seemed very, very long, because it was long.
Everybody on the course was
I
complaining.
know, I'm agreeing with you, Jack.
You know, so...
Strangely enough. When you think we went to Bruges in a day and back, that didn't seem as long as yesterday, did
No.
it? It's only about 5 hours to south of France.
South of France, that was good, that, wasn't it?
Oh, I loved it there.
I like to go back there, but probably never will now.
There's no point, is there, because we've been? It's
No, I like to go back to that, sure.
Well, it's not the same. The place isn't there, is it?
What do you mean it isn't there?
The holiday village.
The thing's there, isn't it?
The omelette festival, you mean?
Eh?
The omelette festival.
Can you get that off for me?
The omelette festival, you mean?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, that'll still be there. We go on the coach holidays every couple of months. Because I'm the organiser of the holiday. Jack just comes like the king.
I've got to be on best behaviour on holiday. You can't afford any mess-ups on the holiday. Oh, it's hard to all, but not on holiday. Oh, no.
We have to keep smiling.
You have to keep smiling all the time, you see. If you don't really mean it, you've got to keep that smile, hello, Wiley. Morning. This is the first hotel I've been in where there's been young families in.
I know.
All like codgers, like myself.
Well, I think it's because it's Torquay, you see. Torquay's a holiday place, isn't it?
The hotel is nice, but I think for pensioners it's...
The lack of a lift is just...
No good.
No, say you have to wait and be told where your room is and all that, and then expect you to be down in half an hour. But you know what pensions are like? They're a bit stroppy, aren't they? We all start saying, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's it. I even tell you what, yeah?
Today, let's imagine what's happening tomorrow. OK, because what I don't want to do is suddenly find we haven't got enough cups or knives and forks.
I did a stock check earlier this week. It's all been handed in.
All right. Yeah, but does that mean we've got enough? Does that mean we've got enough? It's good, isn't it?
Wedding coordinator Philip has been contemplating resigning for several weeks.
Thank you, sir.
And with Faye and Mike's wedding less than a day away, he's decided now is the perfect time.
It is with very few regrets and immense relief that I am now in a position to tender my resignation.
Check.
No.
It's from you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, OK. Bloody hell. You got another job, then? Where are you going?
Glen Eagles.
OK. So you're... All right.
I leave that in your hands.
Thank you, Philip.
I feel like I'm walking on air. To be able to get in there and resign before he has the chance to sack me for something is just magnificent.
Have you had the good news?
You're leaving, possibly, is that it?
No, somebody else has just handed the notes in.
Who?
Who?
Do 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 do.
Tell us.
Philip.
Yes.
OK, you hit me first.
No, we need to go for a cigarette and then I'll hit you.
No, you hit me first. Come on.
I've just given Nikki my notice. I told you you needed to have a cigarette first.
I feel sick now.
I can have a cigarette?
Shit. I've just done a 16-hour shift yesterday. I'm knackered. I don't need this. I'm going to wake up. This is a dream.
Yeah,
I'm looking out to the Riviera Centre. I'm looking at you going...
Fortunately, sweetheart,
nightmare.
It's my dream. It's your nightmare.
Thank you.
You get through the double glazing first.
Take them off.
You've got to be joking. If anyone can hit me, it's you, because it's girl-on-girl action.
I haven't got my clutch bag with me.
Oh, love you.
No dogs allowed on the beach.
Fun.
No dogs allowed on the beach. No dogs allowed on the promenade without a lead.
Get away.
The gardens are lovely and
Yeah.
everybody's buying ice creams.
Yeah.
On the pier a bit.
Yeah, it's surprising with this morning's weather and this afternoon now. Yeah, it's changed, completely changed.
Sunbathing.
Hey, what colour are these lights supposed to be?
Blue.
Got a problem.
Problem?
They're red.
Well, they're complete and utter waste of time. Every effort that's gone into this day is shit. Nobody don't realise how much I've just given up on the day. Nobody don't.
No, well, you've told us
I
enough,
don't-
so we all realise now.
Oh, shit. Don't want you around me today. All right. Lights ain't no good on that, Leanne, and lights ain't no good on that one. So everything what we've done has been absolutely flipping pointless like the rest of the day. Because I just don't even want to be here. Just don't want to be in this place no more. The shine's gone off my wedding day now. The shine's gone totally off it. I just don't want to get married here.
Why? Because of a room? It's a great way of thinking, that, is it?
No, Mike, it's everything, not just a room. It's the hotel itself. They've been crap from day one.
Well, you
The
shouldn't have got
stress
married
I've
here
had,
then,
you
should
ain't had none. I've had to deal with it all.
Oh, the dumbs.
So where are the Phillips going?
They're going to 221.
Do you want a bottle of champagne put in the room?
No, 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 they don't need a bottle of champagne, believe me. Listen, the only person that ever suffers is the bank balance and me. Ultimately. That's the only person that suffers, you know? Any of these cock-ups, you know?
Don't envy you, love. I don't envy you at all.
But I've said to Mark, because Philip's going, I said, Mark, you need to sit down and talk. I said, because A, I need help. I don't have a problem doing that,
Yeah.
but I am having a pay rise. And he laughed and said, no, Mark, I am. Otherwise, you can find another coordinator. And I'll just do what I'm doing now. What's that?
No, there ain't really anything to do. Find a new hotel.
Hola. All done. No, the bedroom. Sorted. It's vacant.
Christian, it shouldn't have happened in the first place, though. Honestly, the shine's gone off my day. Honestly. I've just... I don't want to be here. That's how I feel. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this at all.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, is it, really?
I know, but it doesn't stop me feeling like shit as well, honey.
It shouldn't have had to have come to this at all.
I know.
It's the evening before Faye and Mike's wedding.
Is Faye all right now, what?
She'll be okay. I'm having a cigarette. She'll be okay.
But she was nearly crying. I felt terrible and she didn't started crying.
Who?
That girl, I was like, sit down. No, I'm not sitting down. She said to me, I said, well, just come on. I was like, I was like, oh.
Can you imagine what you're going to be like when you get married? You will be.
No, but I
nightmare.
understand what she means. I really do. Poor girl.
It's got to turn out all right. I say so.
See it, Annie? So these positive thoughts,
to you
it
now.
will be brilliant.
You just have to make it whatever it is. That's it, Ethan.
It's going to be all right.
That's the best and the worst thing about this business. Listen, I'm going to run away because I want to go and check out the restaurant. We've got this great big wedding tomorrow.
I don't so believe.
Really, I'm quite stressed about it, to be honest. Oh, I'm quite stressed.
Love you.
Love you.
See you tomorrow. I'll be late. I'll be waiting.
There you are.
It's a bit, with that light, it's a bit bright, but it's okay.
I got a smell in here, isn't there? Well, it can't smell like an animal.
It's the food.
Eh?
I think it's the food.
Food.
It's what people are eating.
Oh.
Might be like an Indian meal or something like that.
Oh. Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
That's nice, that, isn't it?
Oh, this is
Oh.
lovely.
I tell you what, it's been a busy day today, Mrs. Tittle.
I think it's been a lovely day.
Yeah. Me paddling. Never paddled in my life.
I love the scenery.
I was a bit frightened on. I was a bit frightened on the paddle.
Not with me.
Yeah, I thought a shark might have come up. You get it? You get that?
I get that, Jack.
Jack's funnier when he's not telling jokes, but I was telling him that. He's just funny normally.
I could start telling you jokes now. Some you
You mean ones I haven't heard?
No.
I was 18 and we met on Blackboot Bridge.
Yeah.
But we knew each other before that.
Anyway, she turned me down twice. So anyway, apparently I managed to swing it. I've been going out for about 6 months and I got a bit fed up. So anyway, I finished with her. And I was walking home at about 12 o'clock at night and I heard this thumping back on my back. And it was the dad saying, don't you mess about with my daughter, either one way or the other. You're messing it all about. Don't do that. So then I decided to go back, and from them, it's been red roses all the time.
Oh, plain sailing all the way.
All the way, I've been very lucky.
She lied.
Yeah, plain sailing, you're right there.
I need to go and ask him what the code is so I can get on the computer.
Spending their last night apart, Mike's promised Faye he will steer clear of the bar before their big day tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, I thought this was mine.
I don't want to be told off by you.
Just come down to take one to my
Don't
room.
even lie.
I'm not lying.
I don't want to be with a lawyer.
What are you on about?
Mike's in the bar. I don't want to be with him, Mum. Forget it. I don't want to get married tomorrow. I don't want to be with a lawyer.
Is your dad in there?
I need the land pit for this, and I can't even because there's nobody on reception.
Is your dad in the bar?
Well, I can't get the music then, Mum.
I think that Mike is the knight on the white horse.
Yeah, she's met a prince now.
That's a prince.
Yeah.
I think, well, hopefully.
I'm shaking, I am, because I've just about had enough.
Because
What's going on? It's a nightmare.
Tracy's got Mike in there buying him drinks.
Oh, Mike's gone.
He was in there before.
I'll show you who's a nightmare.
I'm going on. I'll take you back.
I've had a really crap day. I don't need this.
Is Faye being naughty?
But your dad's gone now. I mean, folks, I'm sitting in there.
I'm get over there.
I really don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Good morning to you. This is part 105.5 and what a lovely sunny morning it is too. Across Torquay and South Devon, I can tell you your morning's about to get even better.
Right, that's it. Good man, very good. That's it. Oh, that's it, I'm going. Oh, that's it.
Goodaloo.
Morning, morning, morning. Morning, morning, morning. Hello, Faye Pride to be. Aww.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, I've seen a few moved in. New people's coming.
You're from the wedding, Jack.
Oh, the wedding. Oh, yeah, from the wedding.
Thank you.
Please be careful with the plate, my darling.
Okay.
And let me just... There we are. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
Grosvenor Hotel, how can I help? Are you all right?
Just when Christian thinks the morning is running smoothly...
Shit.
There's news from Philip, the wedding coordinator.
Philip's phoned in sick. Screwed us right over.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'll run the bloody kids.
Yeah, but you know what Mark's like? He's going to try and take over and up. Philip's thrown a sickie. I've got the shakes because A, I'm angry, B, I've had 2 effervescent energy pills, I've had 2 co-coldamol to stop me getting a headache, and I've had 2 Pro Plus.
Oh, shit.
I tell you what, if I don't have a nervous breakdown by the end of this week, I'll be surprised. And another cigarette.
I'm surprised Mark hasn't come over.
He'll be over. He expects me to do reception shifts, do the hosting. He's now saying, you ready to do the club night next Thursday? I said, whoa, Mark. I said, get the wedding out the way first.
What do you want? Well, not welcome to the Grosvenor.
Today... I would like to welcome.
No. This is... OK, this is Faye Day.
Faye Day?
Faye Day. No, it is. So it's got to be something that says that.
No, it hasn't.
It is. It has.
Are we having a big issue about what we're going to write on this now? Is this the one for the day?
You'll change it.
You should put something from us on there. It's not really for the...
Mark and Alison.
No. No, it's something like many congratulations to Faye and Mike on their wedding day. Something like that. Anything. Well, you've got a brain, haven't you? Just put everything
that'll do. What she said.
We had problems with the wedding coordinator, and he got barred from the wedding.
Really?
So I've taken over, and he's now resigned. Should have been here today to help me in the background. Phoned in sick.
This looks a mess. It's a shame. It spoils the bay. It spoils the view.
Mark, Faye wants music.
This is bugging me.
It's being screened. I'm using the screens.
But the window would look nicer.
Mark, Faye wants music.
I know.
Mark, you do what you want.
All right. Well, no, I'll leave it there.
If Mark finds a partner, which I hope he does, I say, gosh, he deserves a medal. Because I wouldn't put up with him outside of work, let alone... It's difficult enough in work. Outside of work, not a chance in hell.
Where's Joyce?
Right.
I thought she was ironing the tablecloths.
I told her to go and get the iron and come back.
What time is it? Is it late?
She's here. No, it's... Mark, it's 5 to 10.
Oh, OK.
Just calm.
No, I'm calm. I'm going to have a coffee.
Yes, go and have a coffee, because you're stressing the out of me.
He's like a whirlwind. He would test the patience of a saint.
If you stand it up low, you might get away with it. Christian, it'll be fine. You do...
Yes, but
honestly,
you're wasting time, Mark.
Is it on your list? No, don't worry about it.
Don't tell me what's on my list or not.
Don't forget, stay near to that manager.
For Mr. and Mrs. Tickle, it's time to return to Merseyside.
How are you, love? All right. Hey, you're very versatile, you, aren't you? Well, bad and home, you really are.
You putting random gifts in people's cases?
Just found a space in my husband's case.
There's a wedding on today. We'll have count up how many what soup.
There's no sign of the coach yet?
No. Is coach come, Arlene?
No, nowhere in sight. Oh, I wish we was on the coach now, though, don't you?
This is the worst part of it. You want to get home now, get gone. And we keep smiling, everybody. He'll not be long before he's here. He'll be smiling when he sees us.
You're not bringing them out till the last minute because you never know. You know, you never know.
Faye and Mike will be tying the knot in the hotel garden, weather permitting.
No, I can feel it. We got spots of rain. Oh, God, it's going to rain. We're going to be doomed. Oh, God. I had a brainwave, mate.
Oh, God. I need a cigarette.
A big commercial blower, heater, if we need to dry the lawn. Right, OK, no. You think I'm bonkers, but you imagine, right? We're going to put the chairs in there and they're going to sink, right? We need to dry the lawn. I think we should go out and buy a big commercial, like a Calagas, whatever, blower, and without setting fire to the grass, see if we can dry up the lawn.
Right, so anyway...
Because it will dry it out. It's not... I know it sounds daft, but it isn't.
You look amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you look down at me from here, just go down one. There you go. Does it all feel a bit dreamlike?
It's like I'm at a fancy dress party.
Oh, I am getting stressed now.
You get stressed?
Yeah, I am now.
Why now?
I've been pacing up and down the floor. Why are you going out, yeah?
Why now? Why have you got to get stressed now? It's too late.
No, yeah, I just want everything to go right now. I want to be able to walk down the street and say, I've got a wife, you know, and hopefully we're gonna try and start a family afterwards as well. You know, I want the beginning of the rest of my life, innit?
Do you think you've been in love before?
Yes. The first time, I think, possibly. But I don't know if I'll ever find that again. The second time was confused. I thought I'd found something that would be right, but it just wasn't right. And she just wasn't the right person for me in this lifestyle, and it was just sad, and it only lasted 6 months.
My hands won't keep still.
I'm sweating. So have you got any advice?
Yeah, just do as you're told. We all do.
Get that from around the corner. I'm walking down the stairs and my head's going,
It's raining. It's raining. If it's raining, it's not going to happen outside. You can't do it.
I don't know how... What does it look like? It doesn't say it's going to rain on here. I've seen it just... The showers have gone.
It's heavy showers.
All right, let's give it another 10 minutes till 1:05, and then start panicking then, because it might have stopped by then.
You feeling a little bit tense yet?
It's the weather.
Yeah,
it's the rain, because we've got to strip the entire top table, move everything out of that room, lay that up with the red carpet and the chairs, completely different, and we'll have like about 10 minutes to do that and decide what we're doing. That is the stress. God. We need to count. We need to count how many more, because only 2 more.
With only minutes to spare before Faye's big entrance, the rain finally stops. Her dream wedding can now take place in the hotel garden.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. Thank you.
Let's go, mate. All the best. All the very, very best.
Is all the dress on, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I have a look?
Bye. You want a glimpse?
Oh, my word. What gives me the most pleasure, and I'm a crybaby, I cry at weddings, I really do, is watching someone who's very much in love declaring their love in front of their friends.
But the sun's coming out. Next time I get married, I'm getting married on the beach in the Caribbean.
Obviously, every wedding is special. This one is doubly important. Faye can be pushed over the edge very easily, so it has to be perfection.
Ready? Are we all ready?
OK, boys and girls. This way, sweethearts. Go, girl, knock 'em dead.
I wasn't nervous at either of my weddings. How does that work?
Move forward to the door. That's it. Keep going. Stop, 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 stop.
Where is Christian? Are we ready?
We're ready. Joe can start. OK, Joe.
Go on then. Walk slow, not fast, OK? Don't walk without each other.
It's too hot now, isn't it? Take your jackets off.
Go on to that gazebo.
I can't do it, I can't do it.
Come on, I'm all right.
I can't hold arms.
Leave your dress. Leave You just
can't leave it down.
Right, you're treading on it.
Yes.
All right, don't shout.
Well, don't tell me what to do.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Grosvenor Hotel on this very special day for Michael and Faye.
What do you think makes a good marriage?
Being happy, I think. As long as we're happy, then...
Yeah, and I think as long as you can always confide in one another and be there for one another, I think that makes you strong.
A marriage must be created and nurtured with daily care.
I know that this is the one, because I've never felt like this before.
It must be a relationship in which each tries to bring out the best in one another.
It's okay, the cable ties for the chairs, everything's fine.
Michael, will you take Faye, here present, to be your lawful wedded wife?
This is it. Who's that? Who the hell's that?
I do solemnly declare. That I know not.
Oh my God. Oh, this is ridiculous. Shh, shh. Unbelievable. Can you run down and just tell them to quietly, please?
With these rings, a symbol of your love.
How often do you get 4 or 5 motorbikes revving up down here?
Would they come through here?
They guess they come to park the bikes. Look, what's happening? Look, ring. This is it.
Oh. Can we do those of shouting and that?
Oi, oi, oi.
So we've got the top table, we've got foxtrot, rumba, we've got tango, waltz, quick step, samba.
Well, Christian seems to be doing very well,
Yeah,
if you don't mind
I
me
think
saying.
he's good at it, Christian.
And I think that, you know...
I know he's a bit of a drama queen and that, but I think he's very good.
Right, he's got the right personality.
It's just finding the right niche for Christian.
Hold on.
We're going to bring him in that way. It's an easy way to bring him in.
Yes, I had flings with men, but then I actually did meet a woman, and I did fall in love with her. And I was engaged to be married. And the wedding cake was made and everything. And yeah, it just never worked out. Not because I was gay.
That's brilliant.
What's that, love? Oh, come on.
Oh, fine.
A bit emotional, isn't it?
So we need 5 more soup. Where's soup bowls, please? Plates are too hot.
Oh, in your dreams. How long have you been working with Sheffy? The plates are always red hot.
Is this your new job, Nikki? Dishing up soup?
These dishes are too hot.
Trouble is, she's useless,
Right.
man.
It's nice, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Everything's been nice.
Yeah.
Love and marriage, they go together like the horse and carriage.
They wanted slivers to dip in the chocolate fountain.
I don't mind cutting it.
Listen, no, I'll tell you the problem. Because they're such small coconuts, right, they taste like shit.
I'll give you a little pre-warning. Cameras 2 ready. Michael and Faye are going to do their first dance.
Hey, I've got my shoes on.
The first day that I met you, I think I always knew.
It's been fantastic, more than I ever imagined. I'm really, really happy. I'm really happy, and I still can't believe it. Still can't believe that I'm married. She's the love of my life, and Nan and Grandad are in there, and I've been together nearly 60 years, and hopefully one day our grandkids are gonna say that their Nan and Grandad have been together for 60 years. You know what I mean? That's what I want, anyway.
I'll tell you what, can I tell you something honestly now?
Thank you.
I was more nervous today, right, for you than when I got married.
I'll tell you
Earlier,
what, seriously, mine
I was
like
shaking.
that.
Honestly, I was more nervous for you today than when I got married myself.
Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Have you got the door?
We've got the door, don't worry about the door.
Because he's oak.
Don't you feel any different?
Not really, huh? I feel like I've been married. Well, I don't feel married, if you know what I mean. I just feel closer to you. That's it.
Sometimes it just takes a bit of fairy dust.
Hello? Well, the wedding went all right anyway. We got away with it. So I'm just sat here having a drink with Christian now.
Do you think you'll get married again?
Probably, knowing me. At some stage. What's this, photographic bloody evidence? I hate being on my own. I think that's one of the reasons why I do this job and be the hotels, because then for every minute of the day that I want to, I'm surrounded by loads of people. Oh, don't take a picture of me. No, hang on, wait a minute.
Next time on The Hotel.
Tattoos
No, in your opinion...
are for gays and sailors.
The only thing I haven't got big knickers.
We need big knickers. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our very first party night here at the Grosvenor Hotel in sunny Torquay.
Stop it!
Hurry up!
I'm coming!
We can't keep, they're running out of songs. Christian, I'm getting off, I tell you. Brought all his friends in and got pissed and did nothing.
Ow,
I want to talk to you about party night.
No, yeah, I know. Wait. I need... Oh, my God.